Howdy y'all, welcome to the Mr. Maple Show. We've got a good one for you today. We're here with the original Yellow Cascade and the original Golden Falls at Buchholz and Buchholz Nursery in Oregon.
Hey guys, I'm Tim, that's my brother Matt. We're MrMaple.com. We're the crazy maple guys who have over 1,000 cultivars of Japanese maples. We're a mail order family business and we ship directly to your door, so check us out. And today we're here with the original Yellow Cascade and the original Golden Falls. It's amazing to see these two plants side by side.
Now we're a little past peak spring color, but we love comparing Japanese maples. And how often do you get the two originals side by side to compare them? Now both these are introductions by our friend and mentor, Talon Buchholz. Shout out to Talon Buchholz for letting us film here today. Talon was just telling me, we were walking through here with him yesterday, and he was explaining that the original Golden Falls here had a little bit more orange to it earlier with that reddish border to it. We love this Yellow Cascade because it gets to a little bit more butter yellow with a larger overall leaf.
Now the shape of both of these have that Ryusen style, that heavily cascading pendulous habit. Now many Japanese maples are cascading. That often means that their branches arch outwards and downward. But the Ryusen style have a heavily cascading style where the branches flow directly downward. That gives them a very unique shape, something that's easy to shape and to train. Often this style is a fun type to put in a hanging basket. We have a whole video on how to do trees in a hanging basket, and these styles of the Yellow Cascade and Golden Falls make excellent ways to do that. You can also stake them up and then allow them to cascade off of that, and that gives them this very fountain-like appearance that you see here today.
Yeah, you can play with the shapes of these a good bit. I actually have larger, taller trees than both these at my nursery of these, but they're not as old, they're not as wide. So you can play with that shape a good bit by staking it. You can stake this tree up to about 6 feet, let it cascade down from there, but these are the original two beginners of all this. So all Yellow Cascades in the nursery trade are clones of this one, and all the Golden Falls that are in the nursery trade completely are clones of this tree. I love seeing that. It gets me fired up. It's so interesting to see the first of something, and it's just a cool piece of horticulture history. I think these two may go down as very famous Talon Buchholz introductions. They've really gotten more popular in the nursery industry, and as they get out there more, I think more and more people are really enjoying seeing this alternative new color on a Ryusei style Japanese maple.
Now Talon Buchholz is a good friend and mentor of us, and we often send plants back and forth and trade plants. And we sent him some of our plants, he sent us some of his plants, and we've been growing Yellow Cascade and Golden Falls for quite a while in Western North Carolina. And for us, Golden Falls appears to be one of the more heat-tolerant selections of the Weeping Yellows. And this one here really gives one of the most pure yellow colors on the Yellow Cascade. I mean, two very starkly different plants. Matt often compares the spring color on Golden Falls to a Weeping Katsura, because after it goes to that gold stage, that golden red border on the yellow is so outstanding, very similar to what Katsura is during that time frame. I mean, these two plants are beautiful, amazing specimens that you can add in the garden. And yes, guys, these are yellow, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a yellow dance.
So how about this for a comparison? The Yellow Cascade is a weeping form of Usu Midori.
Oh,
it gets that butter yellow, it gets that bleached out look on the new growth. That's one of my favorite things about this one. If you give it a little bit of morning sun, you get a little bit more of that picked up color. It can definitely bleach this one out and really give it some outstanding shades. They get more contrasting as the season goes on, I would say. But early on, this one is way more bold orange. You definitely get more of those Katsura vibes with the Golden Falls.
Now, if you look at the foliage directly too, the Golden Falls is gonna have more of a pointed leaf, where when you're looking at the Yellow Cascade, it is a little bit more rounded. The lobes are a little bit wider on each of the lobes, giving a more rounded appearance to the leaf overall. I mean, two amazing plants, two very different plants, even though they're both yellow weeping forms. And we can't have enough yellow plants in the landscape.
Two historic plants, two originals, all in the same video. Let's go here on the Mr. Maple Show, guys. If you like this kind of thing, make sure to be subscribing. Guys, we're buying plane tickets to get you content these days. Ain't nobody giving it to you like the Mr. Maple Show. Make sure to be signed up every single time we put out a new video.
Take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.